Can you see what's wrong with this x-ray? Well, if you can, maybe you should be an orthodontist, or maybe you're already a dentist. But if you can't, that's why you need me, your local orthodontist. Time for some PFOing so you know where you're going. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Had a patient come in to the office for an evaluation recently, and lo and behold, with this x-ray, we found something very unique. The impacted tooth, the orthodontic nemesis. Actually, it's probably one of the reasons why we are in business as orthodontists, because teeth get stuck in the mouth as they grow, sometimes. In fact, it's actually quite uncommon. But as an orthodontist, I see it a lot because we're the ones that have to deal with it. So, what is the impacted tooth? Check out our other videos. We've made quite a few, in fact, ways to resolve those issues like the expose and bond technique. But anyways, that's besides the point. I wanted to highlight this particular impaction because it's not even less common than the most common impactions. Here we go. Okay, so this individual presented to my office. Look at this. We've got lots of baby teeth. This whole section right here, lots of baby teeth here, and some permanent teeth in the back, permanent teeth in the front. So we are mixed dentition, all right? Maybe somewhere between 7 and 8 based on the teeth that we have. Now, look at this. Hello. There's a little permanent tooth trying to come in right there. We're a little bit crowded, right? And to some degree, crowding is normal when we're young because our bones are really small and they haven't grown yet. But even with growth, sometimes in cases that are truly crowded, it's hard to completely make up that room without some sort of orthodontic intervention. Here's the bottom. Okay, crowded right there. We're supposed to get a permanent tooth right there. We have these two permanent teeth, and then we still have this baby tooth right here. So if you had to guess where the impaction is, that means the tooth that's stuck, where is it? Where is it? Well, if you were thinking right here, this permanent tooth that's supposed to come in here, then you were correct. Here's the x-ray. We can see we've got our permanent teeth in the back, and in the back over there, 12 molars, and then you've got all of your permanent teeth that are supposed to be coming in, right? We're a little crowded, we talked about that. And then down here, there's the permanent tooth that's supposed to come in there, and then, look at that. We got a tooth, a permanent tooth, just, it's like, it's only mostly dead. I was just watching Princess Bride. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's like he's fallen over. He's like tipped over. He's only mostly tipped over. Anyways, that tooth is all the way over there and the permanent teeth are underneath it, right? So this tooth, the root is right here, right? And for whatever reason, it's grown that way. Sometimes trauma can lead to directional change of teeth as they develop. Sometimes teeth are just weird. So again, it's supposed to be going straight up here, but it's tipped over. 1, 2, 3. It's got 3 baby teeth that are involved and permanent teeth that are underneath it. So some thoughts, all right? It's a good thing that this patient came in. They did, because this is one that we would recommend active treatment for. Now, what would that be like? In our office, well, generally speaking, it probably would involve taking out some of these baby teeth and trying to pull that tooth or get that tooth to come into place. You could try to let it happen naturally as you let those teeth come out, as you take out those baby teeth, but there's probably a little bit more control and predictability in going in there, grabbing it with the chain, fishing that puppy in, and trying to get it to tip all the way back over here. Maybe you want to do a little bit of space creation with something like expanders. You might even use the expander that's glued in on the bottom and have a little hook there to help you tie it to, pull it up, unless you're considering braces. What happens if you leave this alone? Well, a couple significant possibilities. One is that that tooth stays there and these permanent teeth don't come in. Wah, wah, wah. That would be bad. Possibility number 2 is that these teeth actually run into this tooth and damage it, make it so that it's not a viable tooth long term. Now you've lost a tooth. Maybe you're trying to keep this baby tooth for a long time, which is unpredictable, or you're thinking about an implant later if that happens to you. Okay, and the final possibility is that somehow over time, this tooth figures a way to get in, and all these teeth also figure out a way to get in. That would be a lot of waiting, and again, quite unpredictable. I wouldn't leave this one to chance. There may be some other possibilities. You could speak with your local provider, but those are some of the possibilities that I see. Damage, I didn't say that first. 1 is teeth stay stuck. They don't move, and you're in high school, you're dealing with it. 2, damage to that permanent tooth. 3, somehow it figures its way in, but it just seems so unlikely. Well, there you have it. Quite an interesting case for those of you out there who are just wondering what to do with teeth that are stuck. It is not uncommon to have to expose those teeth and then bond onto them with a little chain and fish that puppy in. So don't get caught off guard with this. Make sure you visit your orthodontist early so that you can can consider an early intervention to allow for more normal development. And then by the time you're older, things are much better. You're in a better position, and hopefully you're not considering things like implants or, no, not that they're bad. It's just that, if you can have all your teeth, that would be the best. So if you have a tooth that's stuck, or if you would like me to check out your teeth, come find us. I'll make you part of our team. If not, keep watching the videos. Consider subscribing to the channel so that we can open your eyes to the wonderful world of straight teeth, sometimes fixing impacted teeth and beautiful bites. That's all I've got. Just a little PFOing so you know where you're going.